Hi, my name is Victor and I have a Spanish, United Caribbean, West African and South Asia ancestry that I know of. Actually, if I go to Brazil, I can be Brazilian. If I go to the United States, I can be American. If I go to another place in Europe, I can belong there.
Victor is from the Dominican Republic, which in my opinion is one of the most ethnically diverse countries in the world. But we'll talk about that later. I met him a few days ago when he showed me around Santo Domingo for my $10 video, and his story is so eye-opening that I wanted to share it with you because I know many of you guys out there can relate. Victor doesn't identify himself as white, nor black, nor Latin. He simply calls himself
Dominican,
which is almost a subspecies in itself. Okay, let's get back to the beautiful Dominican Republic. While Victor is, of course, a very unique person, he is certainly not alone when it comes to mixed race. Over the centuries, as people emigrated and immigrated, it created a whole lot of diversity in the DR. Just about 90% of this country's 11 million residents are multiracial. The indigenous population, called the Taínos, were sadly the victims of a grueling genocide in the 16th century when the Spaniards came marching in. Then there was another genocide in the 20th century.
I have this opinion, and I think many people will share the same perspective as I have. So we have a dictator before, and he committed a big genocide, something that we shouldn't be proud of. And he killed many Haitians or really dark people. And he just opened the border to refugees, many people from all over the world, mostly Spanish, Jews, and people from the Middle East. And they tried to mix with the Dominicans and try to whitewash, as I say, to polish your family and make your family look lighter. That's the words that they normally used.
Whenever I go to a country like South Korea or Japan, I can see how homogenous the people are. In fact, in Korea, the reason why so many of them have the same 5 last names is because they can trace their ancestry back to the same kingdoms. But diversity is what makes the world go round, and Victor is a perfect representation of this.
Victor, what is one message you want to say to the world?
It's okay to be diverse. There is nothing wrong with it. It's really awesome to be different. I mean, and you have to embrace that uniqueness that you want.
Amazing, thank you. Awesome. Okay, Victor, what is the #1 thing people say when they meet you?
Sometimes they ask me, not even abroad, I mean, even here in my country, where I'm coming from, because even for Dominicans, it makes it a little bit weird because I have like a blonde mustache. People think that I dye my mustache, and I don't. So I have like a different color in the eyes, and I mean, you see over here it's like a kind of blonde, but then I have like a darker skin, but it's a lighter at the same time. It depends on how sunny, how exposed to the sun I've been. It's so fascinating how many different countries or different cultures got together in one place, and this is what they made basically. So I'm more interested now to get to know about my roots and my past and how they used to live and what they do there, and some of the similar things that we have in common.
I'm Drubinski, and if you like my travel videos, please click subscribe and join me as I plan to visit every country in the world.